I can't hold my tablet and play at the same time. And I ain't got the Facebook app downloaded on my PlayStation. I just got YouTube. Oh, they just had that happen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And
one to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make this a second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space
you busy?
for runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners,
oh, what you doing?
Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground
oh,
shaking.
Hey, yo, tune in to YouTube. I'm about to kick your man's ass on Madden. Yeah, I'm broadcasting live. I'm about to spank your man's ass on YouTube. Stacks. This poop. Bro, first play of the game, he threw a pick. He's a bum.
The safeties have less ground to cover. You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to
Yeah, I almost took it to the house. I wanted to bump into my players, though.
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up
Never. Let me crack his ass real quick. I'm gonna post it. All right.
From the gun on third down, gone. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He beat me.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first.
Don't worry about it, though.
Back to throw, gone. Escape, and he can't get
okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, stats.
In there to drop him. It'll be a loss of about 8.
That was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense
oh, thank you. I was about to say, what the fuck was that?
Let's see who
that was good, though. You saved yourself from a touchdown. That was going to be a touchdown on the hat. Nah. You trying to injure my receiver. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Handsome man, we about to spank on this man, handsome man. We ain't even about to play with him. And I had to make sure I broadcast this so if you quit, it's still recording. They can see this ass whooping. Oh, okay. Check him out. Yeah, Stack. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a blocked extra point.
Show these niggas you ain't buns.
One of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, "Just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point." Those coaches say a point is gold to them.
We about to hit you hard all game on the hat.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
Hey, Anthem, man. I know. Really, mommy, pick it up.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Come on, boy. What you doing? 1 yard? Really? You could have took a sack for all that.
And that'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense...
Who just jumped online, too?
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and it makes it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I forgot how to do it. He could, though. He got to send the request, matter of fact.
It's delivered by Torrey Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take
forgot
it
Cam
down
got
to 40.
legs.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down. Even
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
And they are going to set up shop.
Stop playing scared.
So
that's your problem. You playing scared. You playing scared.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stop playing scared.
Will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. A shotgun snap for Gone. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Okay.
And that play going absolutely
you should have just asked to play 2K, yo.
He could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. Gone. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Luke Kuechly coming on the blitz.
You want to be grown, talk my own matter.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
The Browns. Now be serious. Now I'm dead serious. That's what I played Pook with yesterday.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got him, and it's right. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, now he rolls him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. C.J. Anderson in the game. He gets it here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And some space here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a first down throw. Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, here's Newton. This is gone. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now a first down throw for Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, He's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. To throw on third down. Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Looking to throw on second down. Newton toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. Third down here.
And one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they do get the 3
Now listen to your little brother and take his advice.
Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the
Yeah.
flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory.
I could throw a pick if I want.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter, but really big.
And he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to...
Oh, they on some gay shit.
No, they not. No, they not.
They on some bullshit.
Mama.
I'm waiting on you. Yeah, you got him paused.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. McCaffrey on the counter. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Newton now to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will knot things up here late in the first half.
All right, come on.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold
Don't
to
worry,
silver.
my son out my hands. We on go now.
Got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. That ball running right through it. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Goff now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. A final shot before break here. Goff. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
I ain't worried about nothing.
All even through 1 half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in
What are you
this
talking about, nigga? Don't worry about nothing.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
And his pass is intercepted
Wow.
for the 3rd time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
What? Stop it, Favre.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Goff now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Shirley. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Goff on 3rd down. And open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp. Back to the ground, get in here. Gurley. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's gone. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. K1 short. In there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now it's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. Newton now has hit on 7 of 17 passes, just 41%, but it's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Here's Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who's put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
What you want, mommy?
Good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Oh, you won?
From the gun on third down.
Oh my gosh.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, this is a quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Don't quit losing.
To throw on second down is Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mark Barron. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just
bro,
sitting
that wasn't
on it,
even
trying to
that,
trade some
bro.
time.
You just blew
It's
my
almost
phone.
like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it to Gurley, complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown LA! Todd Gurley, 77 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete
They
guy
let me
who
throw
can
it,
run
man.
and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Newton now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Well, there's a reason he's called Riverboat Ron. Rivera going to leave the offense out on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Goff on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there of 22. Now Goff on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. On 1st down, it's gone. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaq Thompson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. In for the score. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back and jump all the way.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice
don't
it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You still there, yo? Now I'm just making sure you're still there.
Gives to Gurley. And he's got some space here. Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big pickup there.
Almost don't count, only in horseshoes.
More than enough to wrap this one up.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th.
Yeah, you really thought you was going to win? Keep it spunky.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to
keep your hopes up. Maybe next time. You think so? Oh, yeah, okay. You say so.
Early again here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yo, you can't.
It's a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It could have easily been by more if I wanted it to. I'm trying to tell you something.
And he'll be taken down here. And
I was trying to throw. All I had to do was run it.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
What's wrong?
That way
you watch TV? Come on.
They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in